I'm appalled.
You're appalled. I'm appalled.
I just can't believe it. I'm appalled. What do you make of it, Bernard?
I'm appalled.
Well. Let's talk about it. If there's one thing that you should be appalled about is the way the Lakers are playing. I mean, the record or whatever the case may be. LeBron James, he's playing pretty good. He's playing at, he's putting up some great numbers. But let's break down a little bit more. Let's break it down a little bit more. So I've been trying to figure this out because I watch the Lakers play a lot of games, right? So I actually sit and watch the game. So I've heard this narrative for a while that the Lakers need more help. This team is terrible. But when you watch them play, I mean, they have their shortcomings just like any other team in the league, right? Other teams in the league, they, on a nightly basis, sometimes teams are hot and sometimes teams are cold. Lakers, they don't shoot the ball very well. That's well known. But the thing is, right, their main shooter, their main scorer, is LeBron James. He doesn't shoot the three ball particularly well, right? So that's a problem in itself. Now, he has certain nights where he gets hot, most recently he went like 5 for 10, and then he came back the night after that, like it was like 2 for 9, which is very typical of him because he shoots 29% from three. But I just wanted to show a little footage, like right here. This is a play where you can see the Lakers. The coaching is the issue. So this is LeBron on the ISO. Look at all of this stagnant movement. And he takes a sidestep three with 36 seconds. Regardless of the situation, this is bad basketball, and this is on LeBron and on Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham is losing these games. So that's what I've been saying. Like, that's what I really recognize, is that most of this is from poor coaching and the team leader LeBron making poor decisions at the close of games. And if you think about it, through LeBron's career, and this ain't a knock on LeBron, it just is what it is, right? Because I know the LeBron fans, come for me. But let's be honest, LeBron has never really been a closer. He never been a closer his entire career. So that's why you see the Lakers are in close games at the end, which they've lost several close games, or games where they had the lead and they lost the lead and they weren't able to close. And with them having this GOAT, quote unquote GOAT veteran, he should be able to close the game. But the Lakers, man, they are making mistakes. Like LeBron, just like right there. Look at this. This is a pick and roll. They're not running any plays. She just said a pick for LeBron. LeBron goes to the basket and makes a pass between three defenders, and it's a turnover. This is on LeBron. You guys can't keep just like, smoothing things over. Like, oh, LeBron's having a great season. He's putting up numbers. But see, these numbers at certain times, they don't have any impact when it comes to the end of the game, because guess what? He's not closing the game. He's not closing the game. Between him and Darvin Ham and these bad play, like just Darvin Ham just over there standing. Darvin Ham don't even look like a coach, man. He just stand right there. He ain't even doing nothing. He just stand like somebody just told him stand right there and look like you coaching. You're not coaching. But here's another play. Russell Westbrook on a wing brings the ball down court. 12 seconds. They don't call a timeout. They don't run any type of play. Everybody just standing around. Look. The entire team is just standing. Just standing. This is what's happening. So even when Russell Westbrook had the ball in this particular situation, it's the same thing when LeBron has the ball in his hands at the end of the game. Everybody's just standing around. This play right here, that sends this game right here into overtime. Luka Doncic, nobody fouled. Coach Darvin Ham didn't make the right call from leadership. But this Laker team, man, it's terrible, man. If you really look at when I want to say terrible, I'm not saying as far as individuals, because they basketball players, they NBA basketball players. This team needs to figure it out. It's not about saying, oh, they need this piece or that piece. It doesn't matter who they bring, because they still have top tier talent, because talent has to be managed. But a lot of this is on LeBron, man. A lot of this, look. Okay. 3-pointers. That, like, I mean, you see what's killing them. These 3-point shots, if you take a look at it, these shots at the end of games are what they're subject to. Here's the game right here. 108 to 108. And guess what LeBron gonna do? You ain't even gotta think about it. Look. Okay. I mean, he surprised me right there. He drove to the basket. But see, when it comes to being a closer, right? You either gotta have one or two things when it comes to closing games. You gotta have a consistent jump shot, a knockdown jump shot, or you gotta be able to hit free throws. Because when you go to the lane, when you go to the lane, right, and you get fouled, they're gonna put you on the line. But you gotta have that. Man, that's the issue right here. It's the coaching, between the coaching and not being able to get to the line and confidently shoot free throws. LeBron James, so a lot of times he settles for threes, continues to settle for threes because he doesn't want to go to the rack, because he know he's gonna get fouled. If you go to the rack and get fouled, go to the line. Like, I mean, you gotta make free throws. I mean, that's the pressure. So, I mean, it is what it is. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. These are just my thoughts. These are my opinions. This is my take on it. Make sure you like and subscribe. A podcast.